like to welcome you to Colonia High School on behalf of Coach Esposito, the boys baseball program, Coach LaSala, the administration, staff, in the community of Colonia High School. We look forward to this day for quite a long time. We call on the t-shirts, we call this a community partnership project. So on behalf of our administration, I'd like to first of all thank Dr. Zega and all the members of the Board of Education for having this opportunity and being part of that partnership. And secondly, on that shirt it also says this is a diamond in the rough. So for Watchung, if you ever saw this facility before, you know what I'm talking about. This is a fantastic facility that couldn't be done without that partnership of our mayor and the town council and the entire community. So without further ado, I would like to say nothing else but thank you so much from the bottom of our heart and introduce my superintendent of schools, Dr. Robert Zega.
Thank you, Mr. Pace. It's a great day to be a Patriot today. I'd like to thank the Board of Ed, the Town Council, and of course Mayor McCormick for coming together and having the vision to put this beautiful facility together. As Mr. Pace said, if you saw what was here before, we went from probably the worst to the first as far as facilities go, and you know, their vision and their courage and their foresight to put this all together, you know, we can't thank them enough. One of the people who was most instrumental in putting this together is the current Vice President of the Board of Education, our friend, and I'd like to welcome him now, Ezio Timberello.
Thank you, Dr. Zega. First, I'd like to introduce my fellow board members who are here this afternoon. Dan Harris, Eileen Zulo, Marie Anderson, and Brian Molnar. Not only did we build this beautiful facility, but we also ordered this wonderful day to kick off the season. We wish you guys nothing but the best. Use this field, abuse this field, win on this field, make us proud. You know, it's a long time coming, and it just shows what a true partnership that this board, this township, and certainly this mayor has for us working together to give our kids, give our families, give our communities the best facilities, bar none, in the state. So without further ado, again, thank the mayor and town council for funding all of these improvements, and I thank the board for their cooperation and the true partnership that we have. Again, good luck, congratulations, Colonia, and without further ado, the mayor of Woodbridge Township, John McCormick. Thanks, Mayor.
Thank you very much, Ezio. I want to introduce behind me our 5th Ward Councilwoman, Debbie Meehan, and Councilwoman at Large, Lisbeth DeJesus. Also, Craig Coughlin, our part-time sports announcer with me, and full-time assemblyman for covering Woodbridge, Carteret, Perth, Amboy South, Amboy, and Sayreville. Our clerk of the works, the guy who ran all these projects for us, had a really, really busy year last year, probably almost as busy this year. Chris Costi did a fantastic job. And Terry Vogt from Remington Vernick Engineers, they were the engineers on this project. I want to say what a pleasure it was. Benny LaSalle's over there, the athletic director. What a pleasure it was working with Benny and working with the principal. We got a lot done in this facility, the football, soccer field along with this, along with some work inside the school. They were a pleasure to deal with. Dr. Zega said coming together, this is what happens. Everybody behind me here, every single person behind me here had a role to play in making sure these facilities, not just this, but as I said, more here, Woodbridge High, Kennedy High, middle schools, grammar schools, you name it. We got a lot done because everybody here cares about the kids of Woodbridge. Everybody here cares about the citizens of Woodbridge, and everything we've done is not just for the schools and for the kids in the schools, but for the community. This field will be used by baseball leagues, by softball leagues. The football field's already been used by Pop Warner teams, so everybody in the community gets the chance to use these facilities. So they are true community facilities on school grounds. So it's been a pleasure to work on this. We have a lot more we're working on, and everybody behind me, as I said, had a great role in this. And you guys got a tough act to follow because your football team came 2 yards from a state title. Your basketball team had a state sectional title, so the baseball team's got a lot to, you know, live up to. And I don't see many faces here from football or from basketball. So best of luck. Hope you win a lot of games here. Hope you succeed, and go Patriots. Thanks very much.
And welcome everyone to the Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. We're at Colonia High as we debut the second new turf field here in the township. John McCormick, Craig Coughlin, happy to be with you on a beautiful spring afternoon, John.
Beautiful is right. First, there's a nice hit.
Gonna settle into right
field.
Nope,
it's
makes
a
the
line
catch.
Drive caught. We are in left center field on top of a van. which is pretty good seats, except that we can't see much.
And the Patriots are squaring off against Watchung Hills, the Warriors. We had the Warriors yesterday of Franklin against JFK.
What are the chances we keep our score sheets from blowing away into the neighborhood?
Slim and none. First pitch is outside for a ball.
Try to set you the lineup here for
That one's up high.
the Watchung Hills Warriors. First batter, number 8, playing right field. And we have to look at 2 different sheets here, so give me a break. Eric Plesko. Up now is number 24, the left fielder, Dan Roth. Shortstop, Rocchietti. That is Anthony Rocchietti, batting third.
That one's in there for a strike.
The DH, Jimmy DeGregorio, is batting fourth. The first baseman, Danny Bongiorno, is batting fifth. Playing center field and batting sixth is Kevin Cagnetta. There's a walk. Batting seventh and playing second base is Matt Mastro Batista. Got 2 last names built into one there. Catcher is, where's the catcher? Lamble, Derek Lamble. He is batting 8th, and batting 9th, the third baseman, Matt Wilk. So I'm going to put those all on one piece of paper here. One of these days we should get her early, you know?
Yeah, that'd be nice. There's a base hit into left field.
Throw comes in, cut off, first and second, 1 out.
Well, today we were here early, but then we had the ceremony to open the field.
Yeah, true.
Then we had the hike out here to left field. We're out in left field now. A beautiful view. We got a great view of
Yeah, except I
plate.
can't see the ball off the bat to see where it's actually going. Can you?
I saw that one, but then you had to think about whether that was left field or right field because it's kind of reversed from where we're normally at. 2 on, 1 out for the Warriors. Watchung Hill. I assume this is their first game. There's a ball.
The pitcher for the Warriors is Jake Olinsky. He's being DH'd for. The Giorgio is the DH for the pitcher. Ground ball got by the third baseman. They're going to send him. He's going to score easy.
Yep. Runner will hold at second, and so there's another base hit. Second of the inning for the Warriors, an RBI, and it's 1-0.
1-0, first and second, 1 out.
That one gets past the catcher. The throw to third is not in time.
On the throw to third, Giorgio goes to second.
Chris Groundley on the mound for the Patriots. Here's the pitch.
Talking to him before the game's already accepted.
Big right-hander.
College offer to play at Ramapo.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive to know where you're going.
Right.
Well, I guess it already is April, so many kids know where they're going by now, I guess.
Yeah. That's why the senior year in high school for baseball is really not
right.
critical. It's your junior year that's your real big important year. Groundley behind the count now, 2 balls and no strikes. As the Warriors bat here in the top of the first, just underway. Outside ball 3. So
we don't know much about Watchung Hills. They lost their opener yesterday to Hillsborough. They're in the top division of the Skylands Conference, which puts you up in the northwest portion of the state.
Groundley in the motion, and outside ball 4. So
loads him up.
That's the second walk of the inning. So Groundley's struggling here to get started as we debut the field, and Coach Esposito is going to come out and talk to him. And while he does, why don't we take a break? We'll be back. Stay with us, everybody.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised.
Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
And welcome back, everybody, as quick trip to the mound by Coach Esposito. And we are back as, let's see, the number 6 hitter.
Lefty.
That is Kevin Cagnetta. And this
There's a strike. Whatever he said didn't work.
Yeah, really. That's really what you want. If you go out and make a trip to the mound, you really want to get a strike after that. Or, you know, pop up or ground out would even be better. But Cagnetta is the center fielder. And let's see, I think we know a little bit more about Mr. Cagnetta. But first, the pitch. It's outside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kevin Cagnetta is a senior, 6 feet, 165. Bats left, throws right. You now know everything we know about Kevin Cagnetta. Swung on, gets past the pitcher, so the run will get home. Goes to first for 1.
No deuce. Did his job, got the run in.
Yep. Fielder's choice.
Scoring was Anthony Rocchetti. To third base goes Jimmy DiGiorgio. Danny Bongiorno's out on the 5-4. Cagnetta gets the fielder's choice.
And that'll bring up Matt Lambie. I'm sorry, no, Mastro Batista.
You have anything with the first names of the Colonia kids?
Just this. Let's hope they're all there. Oh wait, here's maybe more. No, same thing. Brownlee in the windup. The pitch. There's a strike. Quick throw to
Pick him off
third.
the throw. Almost gets by. Good play there.
Nice stop.
Third baseman Parry. Mike Parry. They say Wilson's a real good player for us. He's batting third and playing short, so that's a pretty good sign that he's one of the better players.
Here's the windup. The pitch, and that is swung on and hit straight in the air to center field. Moving under it and making the catch. And that will do it for the Watchung Hills. But they pick up 2 runs on 2 hits, leave a couple of runners, and at the end of a half inning to play, it's Watchung Hills 2 and the Patriots coming to bat.
Mom, can we get some ice cream? Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
And welcome back, everybody, as we get set for the bottom of the first inning. Patriots with some work to do here, John.
Down 2-0. And the man who will forever be the answer to a trivia question, who's the first man to bat for Colonia on the new field, is J.T. DeSorti batting first, playing second base. The third baseman, Mike Parry, bats second, can't read man writing. Mike Wilson, the shortstop, bats third. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler Kovalewicz. Batting fifth, Joe Mazza, the left fielder. DH CJ Nociello bats sixth. Seventh is Kyle Rasovic, and we may have spelled that wrong or pronounced that wrong. We apologize. He's the right fielder. Batting eighth, the catcher, Rocco Ferrantino. Eric Nelson batting ninth. He's the center fielder.
First pitch was a ball to DeSorti.
Boy, the batter looks tiny from here, doesn't he?
Does, yeah. There's a swing and a miss.
This is a better position than yesterday, though, because we'd have no fence blocking us.
Yeah, yesterday was...
There's no way I could pick up the ball off the bat, and Kennedy would stand behind the fence. Ooh. Those of you, if you can see these lines in the field at home, this doubles as a soccer field. It's perfectly fit. I think it's slightly smaller than a regular soccer field. It's used by JV, I think very slightly, but then again, I look at it here and I think they could have fit more, so maybe it's not smaller.
Yeah, it must, because they had more room to grow when they had this left-hander on him out. A swing and then hits it into the air.
Pop fly to left field.
Left fielder's coming in. Now the wind takes it and then he recovers.
Wow. There's already been football played here. There's already been soccer played here, and now baseball played here for the first time. Behind us in that beautiful field, there was 95 people on track practice.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Nobody in the tennis courts, but that's because of the wind. Batting now, Mike Parry, the third baseman.
Parry gets the first hit of the season for
Mike Parry, the answer to the second trivia question. Who got the first hit for Colonia on the new field is Mike Parry. Now up, Michael Wilson, the shortstop. Wilson, a lefty. Nice hook there. A little up and in, up and away, but
yeah,
nice movement.
Had some movement on it.
Where's our screen, by the way?
I don't have one.
Wonder why?
I don't know. Because we couldn't see it yesterday.
Yeah. Ground ball to short, could be a deuce.
There's
oh, he's
one.
way off the bag.
And let's see, I think he was safe at first.
He's safe at first. He called him, but boy, he was nowhere near that. That's a total vicinity call, but that's okay. It happens.
So fielder's choice.
4-6 gets the second out. Wilson safe at first. Councilman Drick Ficara down there, watching the game from center field with us. No room up top, so he can't come call the game with us. And we were just told we have no power out here, which is why we don't have the TV monitor.
Throw over to first. Nothing going on. There's a ball. We'll wait to see what the umpire says. Tyler Kovalowicz, I'm sorry. Kovalowicz.
I'm guessing, I don't know.
No, you're right.
It looks like Kovalowicz.
Up high for a ball. Tyler's a tall guy. I was standing next to him in the dugout.
Is that number 24?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dude's big. He's bigger than me.
They're over to first, but Wilson safely back, not going anywhere. So Kovalowicz is a big guy, and he looks
like he could play college ball.
Yeah. It's got to be 6'4".
Yeah, he's got a really good frame.
So he's ahead in the count now, 3 balls and no strikes. Let's see if he gets the green light with
I don't know.
2 out, and he represents the tying run, very early in the game. But
Groundy also
looks like he could hit a home run.
Groundy also has a baseball player's body.
Pitch, and he swings through it for strike 1. So he did have the green light.
Yeah, he did. I'm surprised. Early in the game.
Joe Mazza waits on deck.
What if that's John Mazza's son? I don't know. I can't see who's in the stands over there. Johnny runs our sanitation department. Division.
Over to first again. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. I missed a strike in there somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that'll do it for the Patriots. At the end of 1, it's Watchung Hills 2 and Colonia nothing. We'll be back.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Hello, everybody, as we are back for the start of the second inning.
2-0 Watchung Hills over Colonia.
Watchung Hills will send up their number 8 and 9 hitter, Derek Lambley. He'll be followed by Matt Wilk, and then back to the top of the order. Brownlee on the mound for the Patriots, and that one is in there for a strike. Struggled a bit in the first inning, gave up a couple of runs, a couple of hits, and a couple of walks. But he's off to a good start here with a strike to get the batter started. Strike one, most important pitch in the at-bat, right, John?
Always.
Now he's ahead 0-2 on a foul ball. Swing and a miss, so a strikeout for Brownlee. That's the way you want to start the inning. One away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Matt Wilk.
Looks like both pitchers getting DH'd for.
The old-fashioned way.
Although, like we said yesterday, frequently in high school baseball, the pitchers among the best athletes on the field and can hit as good as anybody.
So a little surprising. But for a ball.
I could see a pitcher not wanting to bat though, because you want to protect, you know, your investment's your arm.
Right. Yeah, but they want to bat.
Yeah, sure they do, but I mean, I could see if they don't.
Yeah, there's a foul ball.
You know, because you want to get some money, go to college.
Yes, you do.
You don't want to mess that up just to have a few at bats. I can understand it.
Yeah.
Gets a scholarship to go to college and then gets hurt. Let's say he finishes 2 years, third year he gets hurt, he can't play for 2 years. What happens to the scholarship?
They can honor it, or they can cut kids. They can cut scholarship athletes. It's foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
So you can flat out lose it if you can't play, even if it's because of an injury.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the movements afoot to guarantee them all 4-year scholarships, because they can do it right now. You know, like Kentucky wants. The Kentucky basketball team gets there's a line drive that's going to drop for a base hit. They got to pay for the operation, but you know, so Kentucky gets the best whatever, and they decide that some kid who's the number 11 kid on the team, they just cut him.
Kentucky, you can't compare anything to Kentucky basketball.
Well,
that's just
you can, but I'm just using it as an illustration.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because they can. That's why the national letter of intent really only binds the student athlete, not the school. It's really a one-way street.
Pickoff move, no good.
And remember, like in baseball and in soccer and hockey and volleyball and all stuff, most kids don't get a full scholarship. They get partial scholarships.
Right.
It's very rare to get a full scholarship for one of the non-revenue producing schools. Football and basketball, they have to get full scholarships. Eric Pleshko is the batter. Pleshko flew out to right field his first time up.
What's your bracket like? Got him!
Nice move by Ground.
Boy,
he picks
very
off.
Good.
I didn't do it. I didn't do one this year.
There's one guy in the office pulled with all 4. He's got 3 number 1s in Michigan State. Do you believe that, a number 7 seed?
Yeah, I do, because they played really well. They were playing very well at the end of the year.
See, I don't even know. I just pick for the heck of it. I don't follow college hoops.
Yeah, I do. I watch it a lot.
You do. You watch St. John's a lot.
I watch St. John's, but I watch them all.
Strike 3, and Brownie gets out of it. 3 up, 3 down.
Nice move with the pickoff, and that'll do it. So we'll be back. Stay with us, everybody.
Get your ass suit. You're not sitting here. Yes, I am. Move. Give it to him hard. No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help, but don't know how.
Oh,
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
And welcome back, everybody. John McCormick, Craig Coughlin from the new turf field at Colonia High School as we get set for the bottom of the second.
2-0 Watchung Hills over Colonia.
5, 6, 7 hitters scheduled up for Colonia.
There's a
Joe
fly to second base.
The wind, you can see, keeps blowing the ball.
Yeah, that was Joe Mazza batting 5th. He's followed by C.J. Nociolo, Kyle Reesevic, and we apologize for when I'm saying that right. And then if they go through that, Rocco Ferrantino and Eric Nielsen.
There's Nociolo. There's a strike.
It's a nice pitcher.
Jake Walensky.
Ground ball to short. Couple of hops picked up cleanly. Fire on his
Well, you're going to get lots of clean hops on the turf here.
Oh, yeah.
Not a lot of bad bounces.
Give a little notice to our Watchung Hills parents that
right.
have gone online and got a copy of our district downloaded from the archives. We are unabashed Colonia rooters.
Absolutely.
We live here. They're our citizens. Nothing against.
Inside. Oh, when he called a strike, I really broke late.
That was a curve. Nothing against your children, young men, very nice kids. We're sure we'd love to see you go undefeated, except when you play a Woodbridge Township team. So we will be rooting for Colonia. So if we sound like we are, it's because we are.
That's right. Make no bet. Don't be. You don't have to yell at your TV. Ratchevic behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swings and misses.
Strike 3.
And that'll do it for the Patriots in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on at the end of 2. 2-0 Watchung Hills. Stay with us, everybody.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes
kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
And welcome back. There we see Colonia High School. Backdrop for the game today. And we head to the top of the third. Brownlee will face the number 2, 3, and 4 hitter, Dan Roth. Anthony Rochetti and Jimmy DiGregorio.
The only good thing here is it's warm wind. It's not cold wind. Or we'd be sunk.
We would be very cold.
Roth walked in the first inning, scored a run.
Fouls that one back. I think it's 1-1. Brownlee in the windup, the pitch, and it's lashed down a right field line. Let's see if it's going to go foul. It does. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Roth.
Little up.
This one is hit on the ground to first baseman, but foul, and so the count will hold at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
In the dirt.
2-2.
Well, you know, the fields actually make the school look better when you look at the school from here.
Yeah, they do.
Ground
Reach
ball
for that
short.
one, yep. easy play.
Fast runner.
But in time, and there's one away. So Groundley seems to have settled down here, John. He's got 5 in a row.
5 in a row.
That'll bring up the shortstop, Anthony Rochetti.
He got the first hit of the game. He will actually be the true trivia question of who got the first hit. Parry got the first Colonia hit.
Sure, he'll tell his children about it.
I know he's asked the question, see if you'll remember, but who scored first on the Woodbridge High School brand new turf field?
Emily Fenton.
Emily Fenton. Everybody thinks about the football team.
Ground ball again to short.
Busy. Fast runner again. Scooped. He's out.
Yep.
Out.
The umpire giving us a little pause.
Yeah.
There. Can't make a quick call.
That's 2.
That'll bring
Very
up
fast runners. Yeah, Emily Fenton in a girls' soccer game the night before the first football game.
Yep. And we were there.
We were there. We called it. Part of history, actually.
Exactly right. Jimmy Di Gregorio's up next. He's the designated
Giorgio.
Di Giorgio? No, Di Giorgio. I'm sorry.
I apologize, Mr. and Mrs. Di Giorgio.
I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Di Giorgio.
Another one at the shortstop. He's
3
busy.
in a row. Let's see if he gets him in time. Nope. Throwing.
Got him.
Nice scoop by the first baseman.
6-3, 3 in a row.
Malowich, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 again. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Come on back, everybody.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it.
I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
They were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. John McCormick and Craig Coughlin, happy to be with you on a beautiful spring afternoon. As we head to the bottom of the 3rd, Patriots trailing 2-0. Got off to a bit of a rocky start, but they've
been able to do
Groundley has stabilized the mound.
Yep, 1 hit, 7 at bats. He was erased on a fielder's choice and a strikeout to end the 1st.
Notice is Rocco Ferrantino.
He is the catcher,
right?
Small catcher.
That one is hit up the middle. Scooped up there by Mastro Baptista.
Well, that lump is slow on the uptake, man. He's leaving us hanging.
1 away.
He was out, but not by a lot.
Eric Nielsen will be the batter.
He's the center fielder.
His first trip to the plate this season. There's a strike to.
He's throwing a nice game. You see a nice break on his ball.
Just 1 hit back in the 1st inning. That was up a little bit high, so.
Faced 1 over the minimum.
Ball 1 to Nielsen. Don't have any information on him, so right back to Walensky. He'll go underhand to Bongiorno, and that'll do it for Nielsen. 1-3.
Back to the top of the order, JT DeSorti, the center, second baseman.
Second base.
Fly to left field.
As the wind picks up. DeSorti looks to bunt. Goes foul. Linsky kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Successful day yesterday for Woodbridge Township Schools. We did the JFK victory over Franklin, and Woodbridge Township up high. beat my alma mater, South Amboy High, 2-0. 16 strikeouts for Harry Rutkowski.
No kidding.
Yep. So in the Home News Tribune today. Just a sophomore.
Yeah, we talked about him during the football season. Ground ball to the pitcher, loose.
And knocks it down, picks it up, and he's in time.
We'll pick that up when we get back.
That'll do it. Another 1-2-3 inning for Walensky, and we head to the top of the fourth. 2-0 Watchung Hills. Come on back.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
And welcome back, everybody. We get set for the top of the fourth. Buongiorno, Cagnetta, and Mastra Batista scheduled up for the Warriors. Dan Buongiorno leads off here. He walked back in the first inning. Was erased on a fielder's choice. That was outside for a ball.
Picking up on Rutkowski. Remember when he was kicking for the football team?
Yeah.
He said, I wonder, the size of him, he'd get a college scholarship as a kicker. He's only a sophomore, going to get better.
There's a ground
you
ball
said,
deep
no, his
short.
best sport is baseball.
Yeah, it is. There's a long throw. Nice, strong throw by Wilson, and he gets Buongiorno. Yeah, he is. He was preseason all-white division as a sophomore.
Wilson's now got 4 straight assists.
So, Growney has been terrific. Another ground ball right at the second baseman. Desorti's up with it and across. Nice quick innings too. Not a lot of pitches for Growney. That'll keep you in the game a long time, John.
5 straight ground balls.
Strikeouts are fancier, but I tell you what, ground balls are very, very effective.
Especially if it takes 1 or 2 pitches. You can't strike a guy out in 1 or 2 pitches.
There's a strike, so he's been great since the first inning. I heard him saying as I was headed out here, ball 1, we were able to participate in the pregame field opening ceremonies, and as we were headed out here to our seats, I heard Growney say he was all pumped up for the game. There's a ground ball.
That's a little
Wilson
more difficult.
Deep in a hole, long throw. That's going to be in time.
No, they got him. Holy cow.
So Mastro Batista is retired on a beautiful throw by Mike Wilson, and that will do it for Watchung Hills.
I'd love to see that one again. That was really, really, really close.
We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. We'll be back.
Let's see a replay if we can.
And we see it again. And now we'll take a break.
He was out? Okay, I can't see it. The guy in the camera said he was out, so we'll take his word for it.
Wait, you can see it? There we go. We can look up there.
If you store your guns properly, I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
Please, do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always, lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
And welcome back, everybody, as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Colonia been held to just 1 hit so far, John.
1 batter over the minimum.
And that batter
is Mike Parry.
And he has the only hit of the day for the Patriots. And he immediately gets ahead in the count. 1 ball and no strike. Walensky's been terrific. Little check swing here. That could be tricky. First baseman fields it. Goes overhand to first base, and he's out.
Man! I thought he might have missed a bag. The ref is animated. The ump is animated.
Yeah, he's pretty animated. A little slow to make the call, but when he does, you know it.
I couldn't tell, but yeah, let's see a replay.
I'll take it out again. And he
they
was
got
out.
him. That's the word from the booth.
That's it. The official review.
Yeah, Lee Beckerman is the official.
Mike Wilson, the shortstop, up. He had a busy inning last inning. Made some terrific.
He's made
throws.
5 of the last 6. Had 5 of the last 6 assists.
The last one was from a long way away. It was a terrific throw. And there's a left-hander, pulls it, but right out to second baseman. So Maestro Baptista gets it over to first in time for the out. 2 up, 2 down, and
obviously we're way too far away to see it, but I was just kind of hoping the first baseman missed the bag, or the pitcher covering missed the bag. It looked like he was concentrating on the ball, and then he looked down for the bag, and I was hoping he missed it.
That'll bring up first baseman Tyler Kavalowicz. Kavalowicz struck out his first at-bat, swings and misses at this one.
What's up, man?
Play him straight away in center field, swing and a miss. Actually shade him a little bit to left.
Why don't you do it right there in your place? They're all
There's
there anyway.
The pitch. Swung on and missed. Okay, I just couldn't cover it. Here's the windup and the pitch outside. Ball 1. I will do that. Nobody on, 2 out for the Patriots. Batting here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So another 1-2-3 inning for Walensky, and that will do it for the Patriots. We head to the 5th. 2-0, Watchung Hills. Come on back, everybody.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
And welcome back, everybody. We head to the top of the 5th. We're moving along here, John.
We are zipping. It's not even an hour for this game yet, and it's in the 5th inning.
Derek Lembley will lead off for
That's what happens when
Warriors.
Everybody swings to the first or the second pitch.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of ground ball outs. Let's see. Well, the last
6 outs.
Yeah, 6 outs.
The 3rd and the 4th inning have been 5 ground balls to short and 1 to second.
Lambie struck out his first time up. He takes this one down low for a ball.
I apologize, folks. I took that call before and I didn't realize you could hear me in the background when you were listening to Craig.
Swung on. This one's hit in the air to left center field,
There's
drifting
back
back
of us.
goes Mazza, and he finally pulls it in. That ball carried some.
It did.
It wasn't hit. Didn't look like it was going to go that far, and then Mazza had to keep drifting over. But it's just a fly ball out.
I can't even tell which way the wind's blowing. It's sporadic.
It's just kind of
swirling, yeah.
If you look at the trees, they almost look like they're not moving.
They don't, yeah.
But it's, trust me, it's windy. Matt Wilk is the batter. He reached on a base hit the first time, then promptly got picked off. He was the last base runner for Watchung Hills. Aside from that,
there have been 3 up, 3 down in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and so far here in the 5th, the 1 up, 1 down.
Swing and a miss. So Ground, he's
on fire.
Terrific. Yeah, he's gotten 7 in a row. And he picked off Wilk.
No, 10 in a row. I mean, including a hit, but a
pick
pickoff.
The hit. No, he got a hit.
But
get him out.
Still faced the minimum through the last 10 batters.
And the guy before that was a fielder's choice.
Right. So 11.
Another ground ball. Swing and a miss. He really had him reaching for that one.
How does Woodbridge look in baseball, you think?
Yeah, well, they got great pitching again. They got, Rakowski anchored it, although, tell you what, going into the season last year, he was a freshman. And Nick Bradshaw and Kyle Mortensen were the guys that they thought were going to be the 1-2. So they're deep at pitching. Pretty young, graduated a lot of seniors.
Strike 3. The batter thought he walked.
2 out. I don't know when we have a Woodbridge game. Somewhere down the road.
Oh, yeah, we'll have a few.
Top of the order for...
You mean on that place with the grass field? Well, for a long time, Woodbridge had the nicest fields in the town.
Eric Plesko steps in.
That was a county grant from Middlesex County, obviously. Yep. When Mayor Pelson was in office, he got those fields done. They were beautiful.
They still are. I mean, they're good.
Oh,
shape.
yeah,
I mean,
they're gorgeous.
They're, in fact, as the pitch swung on and missed.
You know,
I like natural grass fields. The problem is that baseball season, high school baseball season, is early in April. There's so many rainouts.
Just walking up here across the
yeah, it's all mud.
So I saw mud.
Yeah.
So you'd think this game would not be getting in if it wasn't for the turf field, because it's a mess outside the field, the turf.
Yeah. So in that regard, I think it's the turf fields are certainly much more useful. And they're beautiful. I mean, you look at this field; it's gorgeous.
And it costs a lot of money to maintain a grass field.
Right.
Sodding and mowing and seeding and watering and all that. Now you don't have to do any of that.
There's the pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3. So
Brownie is
been just
moving
terrific.
along.
1-2-3 inning again, and we head to the bottom of the 5th. 2-0 Watchung Hills. Come on back here, buddy.
Mom, can we get some ice cream? Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
And welcome back, everybody. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the Patriots will send up their number 5 hitter first. He's Joe Massa. He popped out to the second baseman his first time, and he takes a strike here. Chris Growney has been terrific. Jake Walensky has been
just about as good.
No, maybe better.
Well, except for the first inning, they're equal, but
he's gotten 11 in a row.
Gave up 1 hit, erased on a forced play, and then a strikeout ended it.
Left-handers. Gets Mazza to chase. Yeah, it was just that first inning for Growney. Otherwise, he's been fantastic.
You wonder, maybe new field, first pitcher,
I started to say, I think I started to say this before, and then it was inside for a ball. I heard him say he's so pumped up to pitch today. I think he might have been a little bit too pumped up, try to overthrow the ball. He's certainly settled in now, and there's a little pop fly out to second baseman.
Easy one. Except for the wind, he balls it in.
Baptista moves over, makes the catch, 1 away. So, you can see him overthrowing.
Yeah.
He's all excited first game, because he got the first batter, and then he walked the next guy.
His father was an awesome pitcher at the Avenel Knights of Columbus. Yeah, we were Island and we were arch rivals for years. His father was an outstanding pitcher.
This one is hit in a gap. Let's see if it gets down. But no, moving over there to make the catch is Plesko, and CJ Ociello is retired. 2 out, and that'll bring up Kyle Ratchevic. Growney's only given up 3 hits. There's a strike. Radjevic struck out his first time. It went up high over his head. Ball 1. So if Colonia wants to get something done here in the 5th inning, they're going to have to do it with 2 out. He swings through that one. Strike 2. On deck, Rocco Ferrantino. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Walensky gets another 1-2-3 inning.
We are not even at the 1 hour mark, and we're through 5 innings.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We go to the 6th. 2-0, Watchung Hills.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
And welcome back. Top of the 6th now. Game's getting late, John.
Getting late, getting a little dark. Rocco Ferrantino, top of the 6th.
No, Dan Roth.
Wait, what am I looking at?
Because you're looking at Colonia.
Oh, what's wrong with me?
Nothing.
Crying out loud.
Forgot
Dan
to turn
Roth.
the page.
Yeah, I forgot to turn the page.
Roth walked, scored the first run, and grounded out to the shortstop. Takes ball 2.
Scored the first run of the game.
First run, and there's another trivia question.
Yep.
Number 14 or something. What are we up to? Is another ground ball, but it's going to go foul. Strike 1. Chris Growney has been terrific.
Pitcher's duel here.
Just 3 hits.
2 runs and 5 innings combined.
7 ground ball outs.
Ground ball to Growney.
Make that 8 ground ball outs. And that'll bring up shortstop Anthony Rocchetti.
Normally you associate ground balls with a sinker ball pitcher.
Right. And he looks like he's a big guy, so he's going to be a big power pitcher.
He's getting the grounders.
He has. Rocchetti singled and scored in the first. Another ground ball. This was going to be
fair. No, foul ball.
And then he grounded out to the shortstop his second time up. So, number 3 hitter in the order.
And the owner of 1 of 2 hits off Growney.
Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled straight back. Count. We'll go 2, and Growney has him in great pitcher's position, John.
You know what I can't wait for is a night game here.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, it will be cool. Let's just hope it's warm, so it's really cool.
I wouldn't want to do a night game with weather like this.
No.
Just missed.
A little outside. Good pitch, though, on an 0-2 count.
Yeah, it's very good pitch in an 0-2 count.
I'm not sure that...
should have chased it.
Yeah, he had a right laying off that. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air. I think that's going to go foul. So the count holds at 1 ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rocchetti.
Once we decided to do the fields, it really was kind of a no-brainer to put the lights in.
Well, if you're doing it right. It makes sense.
There's a rope.
That's going to drop for a base hit. Well, that breaks the streak.
Second hit for Anthony Rocchetti. First hit since his last hit in the first inning. And that's the 6th. So let's see what we can do here and stop this and keep us within 2 runs.
Well, that's an important run. You don't want to let him score. There's a throw over to first.
No.
Growney had sat down 11 in a row before that base hit. And if you count the guy who got picked off after the first base hit, it's almost like it was one same play.
14 straight.
Would have been 15. Well, if you count the fielder's choice, 50.
One of the first, and then
the fielder's choice, and then the fly.
3 and 1. It's 14.
There's a ground ball to third,
got in the hole.
The diving Harry into left field.
Nobody going to third, so. Watchung Hills building a rally. 2 on, 1 out, 2 up. Up 2-0, top of 6.
That'll bring up Dan Bongiorno. Bongiorno walked, was raced on a fielder's choice, and then grounded out to the shortstop. Could use another ground ball here. backstop. Shade him a little bit towards left. You can see that there's a line that goes straight out from second base, which is the center line for the soccer field. Kind of divides the outfield. You can see where they're playing him just a step towards left. There, runners bluffed going, and then pitches outside for ball one.
Oh, what happened?
Now we got a run down. And he's out.
He's out. It looked like the guy on first headed for second. The guy in second didn't head for third.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I thought it was a bluff.
Double steal.
Somebody
somebody screwed up.
A sign, and so.
And now he's going back to first. Was it a timeout?
Well,
no, it looks like he's back on first. No, he's not. He's just talking to the coach.
Oh, okay.
Now, what's the scoring there? That's I wasn't paying enough attention. It's 2.
No, I think it was
4 to 5?
I think it was 1 to 5 to 4.
All right, I don't believe you. I wasn't watching.
Right? Didn't,
well,
no, it started with the.
Was it pickoff? Wasn't it?
I thought it went back to the. I don't know. I really don't know.
The important thing is it's 2 out.
Yes.
And man on second instead of.
I'm sorry, I didn't see the initial throw. I don't know who the third baseman
made the tag.
So.
I thought I saw a double steal gone awry, but I could be wrong.
Okay, you got it right. So the third baseman made the tag. I don't know. Sorry about that, folks. Got a replay for us there, Lee? Well, at any rate, Rochetti is retired. Wait a minute. Buongiorno's standing on second base.
They already threw a pitch. They can't change their mind on that play now.
There's a little nubber. Foul ball.
Foul ball. Strike, and he gets out of it. Brownie does a good job getting out of that.
No runs, 2 hits, and nobody left. One left on at the end of 5.5. It's 2-0. Watchung Hills. We'll take a break. Come on back.
Get your ass suit. You're not in here.
Yes, I am.
Move. Give it to him hard.
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why are you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
And welcome back, everybody, as we start the bottom of the 6th, and the lights are coming on here, John, as the clouds roll in, and now the sun decides to poke its way through. But here we see the lights coming on. And the Patriots running out of outs here. They'll send up Ferrantino, Nielsen, and the top of the lineup in DeSorti.
The lights yesterday were not on. They weren't hooked up, I guess, at Kennedy yet. But they are here.
They are here, and they're coming on. There's this.
A little high.
A little high. But it was dropped in. I was about ready to call it a strike. Who cares?
Walensky is 1 over the minimum through 5 innings. That's pretty impressive. 1 hitter. You know, I asked before the game what they knew about Watchung Hills. Was it a good team, not a good team? Because, you know, I figure if I'm the AD, I'm scheduling as easy a game as I can for the opening day. And against a brand new field, you know, you want to
get a W.
But they schedule it before even knowing they'd have a field or a a brand new turf field. So it is what it is.
Ferentino looking to get something started here in his 6th.
There he
There's a
goes.
line drive. Gets through for a base hit. So there we go. Just on cue.
Second hit of the game for Colonia.
And
That'll bring up Eric Nielsen, the catcher.
Just like that, they bring the tying run to the plate.
There'll be a courtesy runner for Ferentino. I can't see the number. If anybody can see the number of the runner, let us know.
Ferentino's the catcher, so
automatic courtesy runner for pitcher or catcher.
It's number 2, I think, and that would be Segredo. Let me see if we find his first names. Sal Segredo. And a little conference going on in the mound. Now, do you bunt with Nielsen down by 2?
I don't know if he can bunt.
Yeah, he's the,
center fielder.
Center fielder, but he's last in the lineup, so you hope he can do that, right? I mean, that would be a skill that would be very useful to have. Get to the top of the lineup with a runner in scoring
They're thinking of something. Is that the coach walking across the diamond?
And now
they pull out number 2.
And
we need that number, Lee, the new number.
And that is Ferentino.
Now what's he doing? Now he's going off. What is going on here?
It's like
trying to get everybody in the game. The new number is 1. Are they just trying to get everybody in the game the first game?
That's Welsh.
It doesn't make much sense. It's only the 6th.
Michael Welsh is number 1.
I don't know what we just saw.
The other player we have on a roster is Joe Signona.
It went from number 2 to number 3 to number 1. And I wonder if that counts as them being in the game. And are they now ineligible?
The only thing I can guess is the reason that Ferentino went back to 2nd was so that Segredo wasn't out of the game. So because he didn't run for Segredo, then he ran for Ferentino, who was able to and eligible to re-enter the game.
Right, but we saw number 2, number 3, and number 1.
Right, so you get a courtesy runner for the. Here's the only thing I can think of, and this is just guessing. The referees, umpires are still talking about it. So Ferentino is entitled to a courtesy runner. So they bring in Segredo, then they change their mind. But if they bring in Welsh to run for Segredo, then Segredo is out of the game, perhaps. And so what they do is they send Ferentino back in because he's allowed to re-enter the game and preserve, I assume, otherwise I can't think of why you would do it, preserve Segredo's eligibility by having Welsh run for Ferentino.
No.
No? You don't think so?
Once he goes in to run for somebody and then comes out from running for somebody, he's out of the game.
You would think, but then why?
And then Ferentino now is pinch run for courtesy run for twice. So he's out of the game. You're only allowed to re-enter once. So Ferentino, if that's what happened, we can't see the numbers. He re-entered the game and then went back out of the game. So he's done.
Well,
the way I could see it, but again, we don't know. We're too far away.
Too far away, and I don't. Frankly, shame on me. I don't know the rules well enough.
I think they're the. I think
that sounds logical.
Yeah, you can only re-enter the game once.
So this is Eric Nelson.
So the 5 innings took like no time, and that one play took 10 minutes.
About 2 innings. Is that?
Bottom line is, folks, we don't exactly know what happened.
You say number 8. All right.
8 is Eric Nielsen.
No.
No, 8's not Eric
Nielsen.
No,
this is a pinch hitter.
Yeah, this is definitely a pinch hitter. We can't see
Sigona.
He goes for the steal, strike him out, throw him out, but no good. Oh, he didn't strike him out. No, my bad. So it'll...
Welsh steals 2nd. And it's Joe Sigona at the plate.
Up the middle, fielded clean, goes first. Runner does not advance. 1 down. Brings up the top of the order, right? JT DeSorti.
Yep. Number 5.
Boy, we were confused by the botched steal attempt. Now we're confused by the courtesy runner going in and out. Pick off, no good.
Second baseman tried to sneak in behind him after the decoy by the shortstop, but Welsh was having none of that. Patriots, you need a base hit here. Throws a bunt. Walensky gets
Got him.
Throws it on to first in time for the out. That had to be
I don't know.
You're
down 2. Yeah, you're down 2.
Had to be a base hit. It wasn't sacrificing to make.
Yeah, I guess.
You wouldn't be sacrificing to get 2 outs.
That's what I'm saying.
To third, you got to run in a score position already. Why would you? Right, base hit's going to score him anyway. I guess he can score now in many other ways. Obviously, a wild pitch, a balk.
Boy, he's got some pitches in his arsenal here, Walensky.
Mike Parry up. He had the first hit of the game for the Patriots, and he also grounded out to the pitcher. That's ball 2. So he's ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. Good hitters count right here, and the Patriots, as we said, could really use a base hit here. Swing and a miss. Swings and fouls that off, so now 2 strikes on Parry. Batting here in the bottom of the 6th. Patriots would really love to get this run home, make it a 1-run game going into the 7th, John.
Well, they still have 3, 4, 5 coming up.
There's
after
a line
this.
drive,
There it
base
is.
hit. Nice job by Mike Parry as his 2nd hit of the game, first RBI, first run of the season. That was a big-time hit, John.
Sure was. Rocco Ferrantino scores. He's the answer to that trivia question.
Well, actually,
Mike Parry knocks him in. He's the answer to that trivia question, and now Wilson's up.
Mike Welsh is actually the answer to the trivia question because he was running for him, remember?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Number 3 hitter up now, Mike Wilson. So let's see if they try to steal second and put him in score and put Parry in scoring position and see if their number 3 hitter can knock him in to tie the game up.
Wilson had a fielder's choice in the 1st and grounded to 2nd in the 4th. Pick off.
Good throw, but Parry is back. Had a dive back.
I wish we knew more of the players, you know, who's got the speed, who could steal, who can bunt. We don't know that.
This one is inside, ball 1.
You said before the game, Wilson's one of our better players.
Well, shortstop batting 3rd. Here's another.
It's in the hole. Nobody covering first.
Safe. They called him safe.
Whoa.
Good hustle by Mike Wilson to beat out the infield hit. It was on the edge of the outfield grass. Mastro Baptista came up with it. Made the throw. Wasn't a real strong throw.
And Wilson slid into first, which they say you're not supposed to do because it costs you a fraction of a second. Now the cleanup hitter, Tyler Kovalovich.
We're going to take another look at that right here. And he's safe.
He was safe?
Yeah.
All right.
So the Patriots here putting some pressure on Walensky, and he hasn't had that, John. He's been cruising.
It took to the 6th inning to do it. He had faced 1 over the minimum heading into this inning. Then he gave up a single, 2 outs, and then single. So Tyler Kovalovich, the first baseman, big man.
Here's what you want, right? You got the heart of your lineup up. Your number 4 hitter on.
Put one in the gap. You got 2 fast guys on the bases.
Tying run at 2nd. Yeah, here's one in the gap. It's 3-2 Patriots.
Yep.
Swings and fouls.
Fouls out of play.
If he hits it to us, it's 4-2 Patriots. That one is high and outside. Ball 1.
So some exciting baseball here.
Really big spot here for the Patriots and for Walensky. Just got a piece of that and fouled it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Malowich.
What a size of him.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He struck out twice, so he's due. Swing and fouls this one off. Down to third baseline, and so we'll do it again. Two outs.
You got to figure Parry and Wilson Hassar have good speed back in second and third.
You have to. Parry's
single ties it. Gapper could win it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed.
But Walensky got him.
That'll do it for the Patriots, but it's a good inning. They put a run on the board, and at the end of 6, it's 2-1. Watch on Hills. Come on back, everybody.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you.
Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes
kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
And welcome back, everybody. John McCormick, Craig Coughlin, as we head to the 7th inning. We got us a dandy here, John. 2-1.
Sure do.
Watchung Hills on top. Chris
Little
Brownie.
mini rally for the Patriots. 3 singles produced a run.
Chris Growney on the mound. Okay, now we have. Let me explain something to you. Now, number 6 is up. That's Kevin Cagnetta. Slaps this one foul. Except that you and I both have him as having made.
No, I have
Bongiorno as making.
Bongiorno making.
Except that Bongiorno was standing on second base at the end of the inning. I'm telling you.
I don't know, man.
He was number. He's number.
I don't know, man.
That's what I should have.
Something's wrong here.
Something happened here.
I think I got it right, man. I just think you're all messed up.
No. I knew it.
Single up the middle.
There's a good start for the Warriors. What I'm thinking is they made about out order last inning.
Same thing happened yesterday. Kennedy, the game was quick, and then people started getting on base. Let's see if they can keep the 1-run lead heading into the last inning. They have 5, 6, 7 coming up. Colonia does.
Master Baptista stepping in now. I suspect that we will see him bunt.
Yeah, I think he'll bunt. Now the sun's bright.
Yeah. Groundy goes to first.
This field seems so big that you don't think anybody could hit a home run out of here from here. This angle, right?
Yeah.
Just seems huge.
It's
like they're so far away from us.
Well, left center looks like the furthest spot. Right. This one is hit in the air.
Here comes right at us.
Coming in left, Maz is there. Makes the catch.
No one running.
Cagnetta retreats to first, and there's one away.
So much for the bunt.
Yeah.
Just as I say that, the ball's hit pretty far right in front of us. Just seems so big.
Lambley steps in. He struck out and flew out to left field as well. He's the catcher. Brownie on a mound. Takes his time now, goes to first.
I know turf football fields are getting more popular, but I wonder how many turf baseball fields there are in the county.
I think they're getting pretty popular.
Are they getting popular too? Yeah.
So. For the reasons we talked about before, you get so many regions.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a miss.
And their meat is free. Mentioned before the game about the Colonia sports history this year. They were 2 yards. The game you and I were at, we couldn't call it on TV.
Yeah,
we were 2 yards short of connecting for a 4th down play to keep a drive alive to win the states.
Strike.
Was that state sectional?
Yeah, they don't, because remember they only have state sectionals. They don't have like an
tournament champion. In basketball, we made it to the final. Let's see, 24 in state. No, more than that. What did we make it to the final?
Yeah, that was the sectional finals against Phillipsburg.
Right. Yeah. No. I'm saying in basketball.
Well, they won the county championship. They beat St. Joe's to win the county championship, and then they were the Group 3 North Jersey Section 1 state champions, and they lost in the semifinals of the state championship.
State Group 3 champion.
Correct.
So there's 6 groups. They were in the final 24. They made it to.
Yep.
In the whole state.
Yep.
And they weren't supposed to beat the team they almost beat, and then the team they almost beat knocked off Ewing, which nobody was supposed to beat.
Right. Yeah, who did they lose to? I forget who they lost.
Bergenfield. And I don't think there's one kid I recognize on this baseball team that played basketball or football.
No, I don't recognize any of these names as having played basketball.
Maybe Nociolo. Nociolo has some brothers. I think one played hockey. But I don't think anybody else that I can say played either sport. We called a lot of those games.
Yeah, if he did, he didn't play a line. If he was on the team, he didn't play a line.
Well, he might have been a lineman.
Oh, I thought you meant basketball.
Oh no, basketball definitely not. I don't recognize anybody at all. It's kind of weird, no?
Yeah, that's usually you have multiple sports players. Like we had yesterday for JFK, Connor Aston.
Right.
He's a 3-sport athlete. Outside. Lampley lays off the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, 1 on. Top of the 7th. Patriots need to keep it right here, John.
It's a huge difference being
1 run down and 2 runs down.
1 run down and 2 runs down is right.
And a pitch. There's this. Right there goes the runner.
Safe.
In time, not in time, I should say.
You look behind us and see that blue football field and how cool that looks. I tell you, Principal Pace took a big chance when he said he wanted to have blue.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, though.
I was ready to say you better sign something so no one blames me if it doesn't look good. But it looks great.
So Lampley strikes out for the 2nd out, and that'll bring up Matt Wilk, the number 9 hitter. He's singled, got picked off, and then struck out looking back in the 5th. Cagnetta stole 2nd. Cagnetta, I guess. And we're going to take a trip to the mound. Will Coach Esposito. I think that's Coach Esposito. Can't see.
Vinny, yep. Well, he's the coach.
He's the
There's
head coach,
at least one deputy coach, and I got his name, but now I forget it. Not deputy coach, assistant coach.
Let's see if we have it on this list now. No, we don't.
I said during the game, or before the game at the pregame ceremony, how much it was a pleasure to work with Principal Pace and Athletic Director LaSala. They were good to work with. There's so many decisions have to be made, day to day. Chris Costi's out here every single day, all 4 different fields that were being done among other projects. And you need to have people you can work with that can make decisions and just make the project go easier. And those 2 guys did. They really did.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I know Coach LaSala as the coach of the football team. Got to know Principal Pace a little bit better. He's a really good guy. He's,
Pace is a standout basketball coach himself.
Yeah, tremendous basketball coach.
LaSala, standout football coach.
Yeah. Strike 1 to Wilk. This one's outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. An important runner on 2nd. Patriots need to keep him there. Woodbridge Watchung Hills would love to get him home. Add a little insurance run as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Here's Groundley's pitch, I should say. Fouled off, and that's strike 2. So he's ahead in the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Number 9 hitter, he's really gonna get. He wants to get him here. Although the leadoff hitter, Plesko, hasn't had much success. There goes the runner.
No throw.
Which is low, no throw. So Cagnetta steals 3rd as well. Count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. pitch or close play at first. And there's ball 3. So he had him 1-2. Don't want to lose him here. Eric Plesko on deck, leadoff hitter, but he hasn't had much success today. Flew out to right, struck out twice. But Groundley would love to end it right here and send the Patriots to bat with a chance to win the game. There's a swing and a miss, and he does his job. Strikes him out, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 2-1 Watchung Hills. Come on back, won't want to miss it.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it.
I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the Watchung Hills Warriors gather at the pitcher's mound, and we get ready for the bottom of the 7th. Patriots are going to send up their number 5 hitter, Joe Mazza. He'll be followed by C.J. Nokiello and Kyle Rekovic.
Not that Groundy's done pitching. He may not be if we get a run here, but the line at Groundy's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
7 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 6 hits, 2 walks, 2 runs scored. The bad news is of those 6 hits and 2 walks, 4 came in a row. Walk, hit, walk in the first inning. That led to 2 runs. Other than that,
that's an outstanding
8. Yeah, 8 divided by 7 is tremendous.
Coach Esposito will take that every game.
Yeah,
and they're going to win a lot of games if that's the case. First ball swinging is Mazza, and he pops this one foul, and now a curve back in, but the first baseman there makes the catch. Buongiorno makes it, and so
if he throws 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 walks every game, he's going to be 8-2.
Yep, exactly right. That'll bring up the designated hitter, C.J. Nokiello. He grounded out to short and flew out to right in his 2 plate appearances. Takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Walensky's been terrific. Hasn't walked anybody. Giving up just 4 hits.
Yeah, his line is even better. 4 hits in 7 innings and no walks, no runs.
1 run.
Oh, 1 run. What am I saying? Yep.
2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
So who's number 24 is who?
24
on Colonia.
On Colonia is Tyler Kavalovich.
It is, okay.
There's a hit hard, but right at the third baseman. Wilk is up with it, throws it across the diamond for the out. And the Patriots are down to their last out.
He's practicing. Maybe he's pitching tomorrow. Maybe something over the weekend. But they won't have any games tomorrow.
Well, if they tie it up,
or maybe they're getting ready in case they tie it.
First game of the year. They don't want Groundy to go too long.
Do they play on Good Friday?
I
thought there's a rule. There's no school. There's no games.
I don't think so. Yeah, but they play on the weekend sometimes.
True.
There's a strike to start off.
I guess if you miss school, you can't play in the game.
Yeah, that's for sure. This was a swing and a miss.
1 strike away from an opening day 1-run defeat.
Rajovic is 0 for 2. He struck out in the 2nd and struck out again in the 5th. Here's the windup, the pitch, and he gets the bat on the ball and grounds it foul. So he'll stays alive. He stays alive, I should say.
We were saying the umpire at first base, how animated he is. That's Warren.
Yeah.
Warren's done a bunch of games on TV with us for basketball, and I think he might have even done a football game.
Anyway, we've had him as an umpire, too. At least
definitely. And a ref.
Walensky kicks and deals.
That's it.
Strike 3. So a heartbreaker for the Patriots. Terrific outing for Groundy. But they come up short, 2-1.
Well, thanks for watching, folks. First game ever here at Colonia High School in a beautiful new field.
And I don't have let's see, thanks again to our crew.
Oh yeah, we didn't get the crew. Let's see if Lee can whisper to us.
Steve Quetchin, Raj Sarowi, Emil Brandolfi, Joe Fernandez, Gina Forbes, Sam Amfaroth, and Lee Beckerman.
Well, that's an all-star team. Look at that.
Thank you all for and Adam Chinoy. Thank you very much for your hard work. Thank you for doing a great job, and that'll do it from Colonia. Once again, the final score: Watchung Hills 2 and the Patriots 1. Thanks for watching, everybody.